Hi everyone, you are once more welcome to this channel. In today's video, I'll be discussing the different strategies which you can use to study for ASCPi Certification Exam. In this video, I'll be discussing 4 of these strategies, and among the 4 strategies, I'll tell you which will be the best for you to use. So the first strategy I'll be talking about is called the read-only strategy. So in this strategy, you are only reading for the exam. You don't make use of questions and answer booklet. So you only read, and when you are reading, you make sure you explore all the 7 topics that are needed to prepare for ASCPi certification exam. So after reading, you are now ready for the exam. So one disadvantage about this strategy is that you don't familiarize yourself with the questions that usually come during the ASCPi certification exam. The second strategy is called question and answer strategy. For this strategy, you make use of questions and answer booklet where you read questions and you see the different answers that are being given for that particular question. You don't dive deep into reading details about the different topics of ASCPi preparation. So you just make use of different questions that usually feature in ASCPi certification exam, or sample questions and their answers. So that is basically what you make use of for your studies. The third strategy is called reading in combination with questions and answers. So for this strategy, you are going to read the 7 topics that are needed to prepare for ASCPi certification exam. When you are done reading these 7 topics completely, you now look for question and answer booklet and start studying the different questions and their answers relative to the 7 topics of ASCPi preparation. So you can read maybe microbiology and the other 6 topics, then you now begin to handle the different topics, their questions and answer one by one. So that is for the third strategy. So the fourth strategy is called reading topics in combination with questions and answers. So for this strategy, you read a particular topic or subtopic and you handle questions under that subtopic. For example, you might be reading microbiology and you are handling gram-negative bacteria under microbiology. So when you are done reading gram-negative bacteria, you look at the questions under gram-negative bacteria. This strategy is my best recommendation because for this strategy, you are reading a particular topic or subtopic, and after that you are going to look at the questions that fall under this subtopic. Now, if there are questions that you cannot handle under this subtopic, you can easily revisit the subtopic and read it again, as compared to the third strategy where you have to read all the 7 topics for ASCPi preparation. So when you are done reading all the 7 topics, you start reading the questions and answers. So if there are particular questions or answer that you cannot get or you cannot understand, it is difficult to revisit the topic or the measure course. So this strategy is not recommended as compared to the fourth strategy, which you handle subtopics, because you can easily recall a lot of things, as compared to if you are reading all the 7 topics and handling questions and answers. There are a lot of things that maybe by the time you leave hematology to microbiology, there are a lot of things that you have forgotten. But if you are handling it subtopic by subtopic, you can easily recall so many things. If you found this video valuable, please subscribe to the channel and share the videos with other medical laboratory scientists that are preparing for ASCPi certification exam. Thank you.